I didn't add myself. My bad. That's my bad, y'all. I didn't add myself. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Guys, smash the like button. I was checking one thing. I totally forgot to add myself into the live stream. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I got a good one for you today. We're gonna get into the Probox card. I was waiting for the odds to drop, and I couldn't find them. They weren't up. I found one book that had them. So we're going to do a show. It'll probably be pretty quick. This is a good parlay, and I wanted to let y'all in. I wanted to let y'all have a piece of this. Give you my thoughts on this real quick. All right, so I want to share this. Like I said, this is probably going to be a quick, shorter stream today. I dropped the video today. I'm going to drop Chris Colbert. I'm going to drop the video on this tomorrow, but I wanted to share this with you. Chris Colbert. Chris Colbert, minus 240 is down to now. It's moving. $100 bet on Chris Colbert to win makes you 41.67. I don't see nothing special in no Omar Salcido. I don't see anything special with him. I did a video on it. Basic guy, decent power, come forwards, gets hit a ton. He ain't no Rayo. He ain't no Hector Garcia. He's not even close to that level. Why these odds are so close, I don't know. But this is a great little part. This is a great little bet. This is a fantastic little bet. Minus 240. $100 bet. The odds have changed since I did the video. They've gotten better. They've gotten more favorable. This is a good bet. This is almost a gimme. This is a layup. And you can do a two-leg parlay on this. $100 bet makes you 63.46. Is that right? Let me calculate this. I want to calculate this for you. A parlay calculator. So it's minus 240 and minus 650. Yeah, I might be right. What do we say? Minus 650. Yeah. $100 parlay here at minus 158. That's your 63.47. And this to me is easy money. This to me is real easy money. Sending bat, earning bat. I want to just take a look at this. Take it money line. I don't know if props are going to drop, but I also love the prop for the. This is easy money. This seems almost too easy, guys. Fancy Fortuna Saya. Yeah, easy money. Easy money. To me, this is easy money muscles. Easy money. Erdenbat at minus 650, I think is a valuable bet. And Chris Colbert, that two at minus 240. This parlay, just a two-leg parlay. Just a two-leg parlay. I think it's super safe. It's going to make you minus 150 on the money line. Minus 150 on the parlay. Minus 158. $100 bet is going to make you 63.50. 63.50. Do I think Chris Colbert is safe? Yeah. I think Chris Colbert is extra. Guys, everybody at the lower tier that he's fought, he's dominated, which is why we thought so highly of him. He dominated guys, won every round, dominated them until he got up to the world-class level, and then he really struggled. He's not fighting a world-class guy. I don't mean to degrade Omar Salcedo or anything like that. He is not a world class guy. He's not even close. This to me is easy money. At minus 240, you take this. I don't understand why this money's coming in on Salcedo. What up, Matthew Bliss? What up? What we got? We have a sexy little two-leg parlay with Salcedo and Colbert. I think this is an easy money parlay. Everyone has jumped off. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think this is a real intriguing two-leg parlay. I know a lot of you guys fell off Chris Colbert, and that's understandable. Like if Chris Colbert was fighting a world-class guy, this may be a different conversation. But you guys understand that he's not fighting a world-class guy. He's fighting Omar Salcedo. Like this is not a world-class dude. Because people are so over emotional and so reactional. Muscle says, I wonder why his money is coming in on his opponent. Because people are over emotional and overreactionary. That's why. Like, that's the reason. That's the whole reason. Because he got knocked out brutally by Rayo. Now, I'll be honest, this is an interesting opponent. Because typically, after someone gets brutally knocked out, first loss of their career, think of Amir Khan. They don't put him right back in with a puncher. You know, Khan fought pulling. It was a while until they put him in with Maidana. So this is an interesting opponent because he is a puncher. He's not a massive puncher, but he can punch. But these guys aren't the same level. It's not bad at all. And because people are overreacting, because people think Colbert sucks because he lost at the highest level. Chris Colbert, trust me, was a world-class blue-chip prospect for a long time for a reason, because he can fight his ass off. If you can dominate Tuxdot Nyambar, Jezreel Corrales, if you can dominate these guys, Alberto Moncano, I mean, dominate these guys, win every round. Mario Briones, stop him. If you can dominate those guys, you're going to beat Omar Salcedo. Everyone has just gone crazy. Hector Garcia beat him up bad. Hector Garcia was holding his own with Tank Davis till he got knocked out. Like, Hector Garcia is 10 levels above Omar Salcedo. He beat Jose Valenzuela. I understand. Jose Valenzuela destroyed him in the rematch. I understand. But if you can beat Rayo, for 12 rounds, like Chris Colbert did, you can beat Omar Salcedo. And it wasn't that long ago. It was last year he beat him. March 2023. Crazy. What's crazy are these odds. He's fought on Probox before. He's got some stuff on the internet, not a ton. You know, about 2-3 fights you can check out. But straight in, straight out, high guard, you can easily split his guard. His guard gets split all the time. You can check him with the hook, right? He's not difficult to hit. Colbert's going to land the right hand. If Colbert just boxes him, it's easy work. When Colbert lets his hands go, when Colbert's circling and going backwards, he's really good. It's when he wants to come forward, he's not really good. And when he shells up, he'll get defensive and he'll shell up. We'll take a look at it together, Muscle. It's a fair question. Oh, I shared the wrong screen. I did. Let me share the right screen with y'all. Luis Correa eked out a tough decision. Jose Nunez lost a wide decision. Got dropped. And that's Jose Nunez. Do you understand how much better Chris Colbert is than Jose Nunez? It's another level, guys. It's another level. And then he's got a bunch of he fought a bunch of times in Mexico. And you can find this right, Hector Ruben, Amber Suarez. So these are the 3 fights you can kind of watch on him. And you can see this level to this level, right? The difference. And he's not that level fighter. He's not that good. He's not going to win this fight. So I'm just giving you something that I love, and I'm finna do this too. I'm finna place that bet. I'll share it with you guys again. I'm still waiting for it to drop on DraftKings, which it will. Erdenbat, Chris Colbert, 650, 240, total bet. Makes you 63.46, 2-leg parlay, minus 158 odds. Yeah, I think this is an easy money bet. I mean, there's no such thing as a guarantee in life. We saw that with Tanaka on Monday morning that was. But this is an easy money bet. Chris Colbert at minus 240 is awesome. I mean, that's a really, really intriguing bet to make. I'm all in on that. I'm gonna load up on that parlay because that's a parlay that I like a lot. It's on Bet 360. So there's a couple of books that have it bet online. Bet 360. There's a few bets that have that. I would look into it, guys. I think it's a really nice bet. It's a really nice 2-leg parlay. And I unfortunately I always use DraftKings odds, and DraftKings sucks recently. Like, it just sucks. They will add this, I would imagine. But they don't have it yet. And let me check it again. I'm still updating. I'm updating this thing like every half hour, trying to get this on DraftKings. One second, guys. Fights for Friday as well. I got to check that real quick. Hang on real quick. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to take care of a couple daddy issues. We're all good though. Still not up. Still don't have them on DraftKings. Let's just look at the DraftKings again. Let's take a look at what we got so far. Adam Azim and O'Hara Davies, Bakram Mardashuliev, and Tim Zhu. These are the only 2 fights we got. I'm sure they're going to add more, but right now this is what we got. It's not great. I know we got fights in Japan on Saturday that they also don't have up. Matsumoto, and Nakagawa. Japan's been loaded with the fights. Let me check this real quick schedule. Let me check the Japanese schedule. No, I don't want that. Hang on. I got a question. Does anyone use Bet Online? Because Bet Online is looking kind of dope, by the way. It really is. Does anyone use Bet Online? They got bets odds for everything. World of Wrestling says, "Hey Gary, what do you? We should try to keep odds between like minus 300, minus 600. But I've noticed the lower we make the odds parlaying, it gets a little more. Yeah, I mean that's generally I just want to get the plus money. I don't care how we do it. World of Wrestling, you can. I just want to come up with plus money. Just come up with plus money, Rocket, my dude. Bet Online looks dope. I may have to get with Bet Online. I'm gonna keep my eye. I'm gonna start keep my eye on Bet Online. Rocket, my dude, what is up? World of Wrestling, my dude. So, Rocket, I wanted to get back to this real quick. I don't know if you're just joining in. Wednesday's parlay. Chris Colbert is at minus 240. I love this. It was just down from minus 260 a couple hours ago when I did my video. It's now up. Earn Bat is at minus 650. A 2-leg parlay here is minus 158, 157. What did we say? It's minus 158. So a $100 bet on this 2-leg parlay is paying $64, $63.46. I think this is as safe as it gets. I love this. I think Chris Colbert is still a world-class fighter who may lose at the highest level, but he belongs at the highest level, and Omar Salcedo certainly does not. I think this is a wide decision for Chris Colbert. If we can get the over, I'd bet the over. If we get for it to go the distance, I'd bet for it to go the distance. But I like this fight. I like Chris Colbert. I'm going to bet heavy on this. And then I'm going to also parlay this with Erdenbat at minus 650, 2-leg parlay, making you minus 158. And I think it's fairly obvious. I think it's like fairly easy money. I don't see anyone losing there. I'm still waiting. Rocket, does Hard Rock usually have odds for Probox cards? Does Hard Rock usually give you? Because if they usually give you Probox odds, they should have this. I'm still waiting for it. I want this video. I want this to be out. I want to take a look at it. I think there's good money to be made here. They don't have it on DraftKings. Bet Online. And then what was the other Bet 365 maybe had it, they said? Bet 365 and Bet Online have it. These other books suck. These other books are trash. I see you, Bliss Matthews. Yeah, 365 has it, and Bet Online has it. That is frustrating, y'all. That is frustrating. I feel like they don't have it on DraftKings either. Hard Rock, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but Hard Rock is the only book that you can legally use in Florida, which makes no sense. But obviously, Hard Rock lobbied the governor or Florida State Senate or whatever to get that deal approved. Oh yeah, gambling is illegal unless of course you use Hard Rock. Hard Rock writes the laws in Florida. Right to loss in Florida. It is what it is. It's all good. Hard Rock is what you want to use in Florida. It's the only book you can use. A couple other states you can use it in, but clearly it sucks. Yeah, DraftKings usually has, but I've never seen a Probox card that DraftKings didn't have. So I'm still assuming it goes up, Muscles. Stick with me, bro. I want to get this for you. I'm not sure why it's not up. DraftKings always has Probox. Yeah, it's crap. I'm looking to move out of Florida for that reason alone, besides the hurricane. Michael McKinson, I definitely think is going to win. Cesar Mateo Tapia is a great parlay. I definitely think McKinson. I don't have this on my book. Cedric, are you in the UK or where are you at? And what book are you using? Are you in the US? If so, what book are you getting Michael McKinson and Cesar Mateo Tapia on? Because that's not bad. I like it. I don't know what the odds on McKinson or Tapia are, but I like him on money line. I think they win. Michael McKinson's kind of nice. Like, he lost to Virgil Ortiz, and he did okay. I mean, he lost pretty much every round, but he hung in with Virgil Ortiz for like 9-10 rounds. And that's all on that boxer card. I think I might take the under 10.5 for Tim Zoo. You can use my bookie in Florida. Yeah. Yeah, some good spots this weekend. South Carolina, offshore account with bookmaker. There you go, Cedric. There you go. Muscles Brown, I may lay low this week on bet since I'm betting the house on Zoo. Moneyline, we will see. Yeah, Muscles wants to go in with Tim Zoo. He's got my blessing. The odds are decent. I definitely think Tim Zoo's going to win. I don't see any way him losing. So I'm thinking of using Bet Online for your lock of the week. If you can, yeah. If you can get in on it. I don't know how it works in Florida, and some of y'all are smarter than me. You know how to use a VPN to get around it. I don't know. I don't know about all that noise. I don't, But that's it, guys. I'm going to wrap this up unless you guys have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, different thing like that. Anything, let me know now or forever hold your peace, because I appreciate everyone hopping on. Again, kind of an emergency meeting. I wasn't planning on doing a show today. Let me see this real quick. What am I getting? I gotta post one now. Hang on, guys. Give me 1 second. This is unprofessional today on my part. All right. If Zoo hits, I'll make 7K. I think Tim wins. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a blowout. It's not going to stop him in 3 rounds. But Tim Zoo, again, everyone is so. Tim Zoo got a nasty cut against Pandora. If he doesn't get cut, he wins that fight easily. I think Tim Zoo wins, and I think my guess is he gets a late stoppage, but it could go the distance. It's a rough guy. It's a rugged guy. I like Zoo by stoppage, but I love Zoo on the money line. Build your parlay around Tim Zoo. Tim Zoo is at minus 700. Yeah. 2-leg parlay right there. Minus 57. We're getting there. But I like Tim Zoo to win. I think Tim Zoo, it's not going to be super easy. It's not like, a one-sided beatdown cut. But Murzaev is a decent fighter. He's got a win over Jack Colquet, which is kind of a signature win. But Jack Colquet is 38 years old and kind of beat and kind of shot. I definitely like Tim Zoo to win. And I'm not even the biggest Tim Zoo fan. It's legal to use offshore sportsbook. You just have to keep up with your betting slips for your taxes. Yeah, but there's no state tax in Florida, right? World Wrestling. Florida is like Texas. There's no state taxes, I think. I could be wrong. Are there state taxes in Florida? I don't know. Under 10.5 rounds. You getting props on this? I don't have props on that yet. I don't know if I love the under 10.5. I don't know if I love it. To take him on a money line. If you want to go under 10.5, I don't hate it. I think Tim's got this. Yeah, I think this. Again, I'm not saying it's a one-sided beatdown, mismatched train wreck. I just think Tim Tszyu is much better, and Tim Tszyu is going to win the fight. We got taxes for betting. Damn, Uncle Sam, always sticking his hand in your pocket. Uncle Sam always, forever, sticking his hand in your pocket. Minus 115 for the under. Basically even money. Over minus 105. All right, the under. If I had to pick one of these, I'd pick the under. No, you don't. Offshore accounts is your business, not the IRS. It's out of country money. I think Cedric makes a good point there. I'm not an accountant. I'm not the IRS, so you should ask an accountant. But I'm basically done paying taxes. Yeah, I'm just. Well, I'm not gonna incriminate myself. Guys, I'm just gonna suggest this. If you want to get around paying your taxes, go to freedomlawschool.com. That's freedomlawschool.com. That's all I'm saying. Go check it out, and that's all I'm saying. I'm liking Azim more than Tim this weekend. I like both of them. I mean, neither one's going to lose. And right there, you got a parlay that brings you down to about 350 just on those two guys. Cedric is one of my new favorites. Cedric, welcome to the channel. I haven't seen you around much. I love you, bro. Thank you for this. You're 100% right. I'm liking Azim more than this weekend. Yeah, we just did that. DK has not sent my winnings to the IRS yet, and I already filed. DraftKings sucks. Taxes suck. Taxes are trash, man. Taxes are trash. All right. So yeah, that's a two-leg parlay I like a lot. Ardenbat and Colbert. You guys already know what I like for Saturday. But I'm gonna wrap it up. Guys, go to carnivorebar.com. Go to carnivorebar.com. Use promo code BOXING to save 10% at checkout. That's carnivore.com. Also, go to Patreon if you have not already. If you're not a Patreon already, become a Patreon. Just $5 a month gets you to lock your week. It gets you asked to book you anything. It gets you the updated props because I do like Chris Colbert on the over. I like Chris Colbert by decision. Those are bets that we can look at as well. I love Cedric. Thank you, Cedric. Cedric is like taking the words out of my mouth today. I hate the IRS. Thank you, Cedric. CarnivoreBar.com. Check out the Patreon. If it's not showing, it's because my W2 I file it. If it's there's fault not sending, it's their fault for not sending it, not mine's. Yeah. I hate the. Let me tell you guys, I hate the IRS, man. Oh man, I hate the IRS. Oh, no, I got you, man. I got what you said, Muscles. I get it. No, yeah. Fucking IRS, man. IRS, man. Freaking IRS. I finally got them out of my pocket. They suck, man. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up. I went longer than I expected. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, either during this time, before the Met game, or after the Met game. I also got the Probox tomorrow, so we got a lot going on. When I get W2, it was not on there. My tax agent told me don't report it. It's not showing. I like your tax agent, man. No, I'm with your tax agent. We have the most greediest government on the planet. I don't get political, but I think this is a non-political statement. I agree with this statement. All right, y'all, I'm really gonna wrap this up, y'all. Cedric, it's great having you. Thanks for joining us today. Please come back anytime. You added a lot of flavor to the chat that I love. I freaking hate the IRS. But all right, y'all. It's October 15th, 2024, from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.